Hey everyone, welcome to Sales for Nice People, the daily podcast where ethical entrepreneurs learn how to sell more because of your values and not despite them. This is episode 14. I am Martin Steller. I help nice people sell more. And on that topic of nice people and selling, a friend yesterday asked me a very good, pointy question. He said, Martin, you've been promoting that 10-week training, Sales for Nice People, the system. But what if a buyer considers themselves a nice person, someone of integrity and ethics, and has the definition of nice people as someone who is never going to be able to sell no matter what? That person then isn't going to buy your training. And this is actually a really good point. The thing I wanted to share with you today is that the opposite is true. The fact that you are a nice person and that you have your values and your integrity as unviolable and non-negotiable means that you actually get to sell a lot easier and a lot better than most people. Because when all you have is your strategies and your 7 steps to overcome the objection and your call script and your 25 ways to close the deal, then the only thing that you can deploy and apply in order to close the sale is force and structure. Whereas if you're a nice person and you don't rely on any of those boring old steps, which I don't teach in Sales for Nice People anyway, you then get to sell based on the values, the communication that you have, the relationship that you build, and you'll find that people enroll themselves. It is not that a nice person is never going to be able to learn how to sell. A nice person gets to sell a lot more without less stress. How does that work? How can you make that happen for yourself? Well, you can read everything that I have in salesflowcoach.app and you'll learn quite a lot. You can sign up to my list. You get a daily email. You can go to martinsteller.com/sign up and there you learn every day. You can also take the training, which is 10 weeks, where you get to speak with me once a week for 20 minutes is training. So it's a 40-minute session, 20 minutes is training, and the second 20 minutes I coach you on your deals. You get a 10-week program where I educate you, where I teach you the exact psychological mechanisms of building relationships and having conversations that make the buyer want to buy. You are not going to have to sell to people. You're going to learn how to have conversations where a buyer enrolls themselves. And that, for nice people, is a lot of fun. To have a look at the details of the training, go to martinsteller.com/SFNP. And that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow on the Sales for Nice People podcast.